Young Chinese folk, they built our railroads. Young Chinese folk, they built our railroads. Oh yeah, they did. Young Chinese folk, young Chinese folk. Oh, is he Korean or Japanese? Is he Mexican or from the Philippines? Oh, I don't know, I can't tell. Oh, is he from Taiwan or Chinese Taipei? Oh, I've been told that that's one and the same. Oh, I don't know, I can't tell. Young Chinese folk, ho 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 ho, young Chinese folk. Shout out to all the Chinese listeners out there. Thank you. All right. I just went to the bathroom prior to this, so I'm ready to go. No breaks will occur during this episode. All right. So, what will we discuss today? The last episode was quite horrible, but we'll talk about that later. I did go to the bathroom before this, and I did use toilet paper. Going to be releasing a YouTube video about pooping shortly. It's based off an open mic set I will be doing shortly as well. I need to start doing this stuff more. This is I made an episode I think last Monday or last Tuesday, and this one will be the next week. So I am on track. I did say, I'm going to put my guitar down, it keeps making noises. I did say last week that I would do like a weekly episode, or at least twice a week. I mean, I said at least once a week, and then ideally twice a week. Did not hit the twice a week target, but we're on track for once a week. So this is good. This is a good start, because I am not consistent with this. I don't know. I don't know how to promote this stuff. I need to learn how to promote stuff. I have the time, I just don't do it. I feel like every episode so far where I'm doing a solo cast is just me explaining that I'm doing a solo cast and what I will continue to do afterwards. But yeah, I'm just going to list out some plans for this episode. That's probably what I'm going to do. I didn't plan like what I'm going to talk about, so this is me rambling. Although I did plan the earlier song in like 5 minutes, and then now I'm just talking. So that's why the quality has dropped off quite substantially. I released the last episode last week, which I alluded to a few moments ago. It got 4 listens on Spotify and like 6 on YouTube. And I don't know about Apple Podcasts. Yeah, so we got like 10 listeners, probably actually like 2 listeners, and most of those are just me listening to it over and over again. Somehow I went from 11 followers to 10 after the last episode. So someone listened to it and hated it so much they unfollowed me. So that's a little unfortunate, but I will gain that follower back. I'm sure of this. I don't know who they are. I don't get that many listeners. The only time I get listeners is if I post it on Instagram, and if there's a guest, then I get like 50, or I get 50 views on Spotify. I don't know about like the unique listeners, probably like 5 people. But yeah. What else is there, dude? I set up a Patreon, dude. A Patreon. The tiers, I'll explain the tiers. They're based off of what's it called? It's based off the Hindu caste system. So the untouchables are the free tier listeners, the ones who don't pay for the Patreon. So that's all of you right now. You are untouchables. So you get everything that's on Spotify. And then there is the second cast, the Sudras, bro. Pronouncing that wrong. But they are basically, they get all the bonus episodes, so like the extra episodes, whatever that is. And then they get, what do they get? They get, wait, no, they don't get all the bonus episodes. They get like some percentage of them, right? So it's $2 a month. They get like, let's say I do 4 episodes a month. I don't know if I'll do that, but I might do more. That's like the minimum target. But let's say I do 4 episodes a month. They might get like 1 or maybe 2 that month of the Patreon exclusive ones. And then there's the Vaishyas, bro. They are the $3 a month tier. So they get all the bonus episodes for just an extra $1 a month. And they get some exclusive other stuff. Like if I I don't know, if I play a video game, live stream it, but I put it on like Patreon, I guess like they would watch that. Sometimes, not all the time. If you want it all the time, then you get the $5 a month one, which is the Kshatriyas, which is the warrior and king class. So that's $5 a month. They get everything. They get all the bonus episodes, and they get all the exclusive whatever stuff I do, and then they also get the they get like Q&A stuff, live streams, whatever. I don't know how often I'll be doing that stuff, but if this picks up, which ideally it does, I can start actually doing stuff for like the paid people. I probably need like a library of content built up first. So like, I don't know, like 20 episodes, 25 episodes. And then I'll start doing Patreon stuff probably. But subscribe now if you have the funds or if you are a kind soul. Also, there's a $10 a month thing, which right now there's nothing exclusive on there. It's the Brahmin class, bro, the best one. You are above all the other casts. What you get is basically, if eventually I actually do stand-up, I would put like open mic sets and stuff like that on there. Or like if I'm selling tickets, it would be like first dibs or the $10 a month people. But for now, the $5 a month will probably cover everything I do. So there's that. What else? I think that's all the Patreon information. So there's that. Last episode was so bad, dude. I think I've lost a follower. That's how bad it was, because it was just me talking. I kept like the microphone like right next to my face, and I kept breathing my nose like straight into the microphone, which was suboptimal. So you can hear me breathing and swallowing saliva the entire episode. It was quite disgusting. So I'm actively trying not to breathe for this episode, although I noticed I have been, so I'll have to try and quiet my breathing. Anytime I do like a microphone thing, I always I say a sentence. Like right now I haven't breathed in like 20 seconds, and then right at the end I just let everything out. I tried not to do it then. This is going to be difficult. This is like cardio for me right now. But anyway, yeah, there's a poop YouTube video coming out soon, so that'll be hopefully today. I can drop that, or tomorrow. Everything's done. I just need to edit up some stuff, add some stuff that's funny. That's like video related. You know, whatever. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I saw I don't know. I'm not sure how people become successful at this stuff. I think they just keep doing it, like, consistently, and then eventually, like, the algorithm is like, oh, these types of people keep watching it, and then they start boosting you out. But that'll probably take several years. So there's that. I don't know. It's too complicated. I saw some tweet about someone getting their eardrums cleaned, and now they could hear things way better. But like it hurts to listen. Like when they speak, their voice is like vibrating inside their ears. Kind of want to get that done one day. But I don't know. It seems like the medical system would charge you like $20,000 for that because the machine that's used for it is expensive or something. So that would probably not be worth it. I'd rather just have diminished hearing faculties. Anyway, already 10 minutes, dude. We're already 10 minutes in, and I don't know if I've said anything besides Patreon that I'm currently recording and then eardrums. Very interesting. This is one of the worst podcasts out there. I need to figure out how to get sponsors for this thing. I don't think that's feasible with like the amount of listeners I have right now, but I don't know. I have to figure out how to do it. I signed up for this thing called Podcorn. Basically, you can select sponsors and then they accept or decline. I haven't selected anyone yet, but I saw one of them. There was one of them that I saw, and they wanted to have a guest interview. Like on this podcast, they wanted a guest interview. Basically, how it works is like they post it onto the platform, and then I click on it, and then like I say, you can come on my podcast, and then they check what mine is like, and then they accept or decline. So they would have declined anyway. I didn't send anything, but they would have declined. But yeah. Bro, I keep running out of breath. This is hard. I might just have to sacrifice the audio quality. But yeah. It was some chick who has a lifestyle podcast. I listened to one episode and wanted to blow my brains out. It was not good. This is not much better, anyway. It's just me rambling about stuff. But I don't know. Whatever. I don't get the market for lifestyle podcasts, dude. Like, I don't know who listens to, like, advice. Like, if I came on here and I was like, burnout is bad. It's when you work really hard and then you get tired and then you don't want to do things. The way I deal with burnout is by treating myself to crippling drug addiction, and this is what I advise my listeners to do. I don't know. That's what lifestyle podcasts sound like. This is me really close to the microphone. Can you hear me breathing? I'm trying not to breathe, but this is me really close to the microphone. Now I'm back away. I don't know. But yeah, it was some chick talking about lifestyle stuff. There was an episode about running an Airbnb and complaining about like the guests who show up. I didn't listen to it, I just read the title. The typical how to deal with burnout stuff I just mentioned. There's a bunch of random ones that were like how to negotiate chores with your husband. Which is like, dude, I don't get why you have to listen to advice about that. I feel like it's an individual thing. You should probably be able to figure that out yourself. But yeah. I think that entire audience base is probably on SSRIs. If I had to bet, I would say over 50% are on SSRIs. I just dropped something and I picked it up. This podcast is not much better. I'm complaining about the lifestyle one, but it's literally much worse than that one. That one probably has like bullet points. Probably has like fluent dialogue. Everything is bouncing off one another. Whereas this is just pure jazz. This is pure improvisation. No script. Nothing fake, real, authentic, raw. That's what this podcast is. It's much better with guests, but yeah. If I have a guest, then I think it's decent. If it's just me, it might be like literally in the bottom 20 podcasts on every platform. So I'm not only making fun of this lady, I'm making fun of myself as well. Although this lady had an episode called Choosing Joy Over Revenue. So she's a communist Airbnb host, which is new. It's cool to see. The communists are branching out into becoming landlords. But yeah, if I request an interview, I would not be accepted. Even before this episode where I trashed them, it would not work. But I have to go on Podcorn. I gotta check for the next one for next week. I gotta find some stuff I can put on there. And I don't even think they pay that well. It's like a couple of cents per like 1,000 views, and I get like 50 views max. I think my max viewership is 50 right now on an episode. It's like 132 total views. So there's that. I'm just exposing all of my analytics. Sponsors will never hire me now. But yeah, we do have 5 stars. Keep the 5 stars. I don't want to drop that, dude, because I only have 7 reviews. So if someone gives me a bad review, I'm dead. My entire career's over. But yeah, I don't know. Those in glass houses must not throw stones. I shouldn't be trashing this random lifestyle woman. Although it is interesting to like listen to stuff that sucks. Because in my head, I'm like, I can do better than this if I just like try a little harder. But yeah, which is, I get that that's arrogant, but I think that's a necessary belief if I'm gonna continue this thing. I just have no consistency, or I haven't had consistency, but I will make sure I have it now. So far, we're on track, dude. So far, we have episode last week, episode this week. I can try to get out an extra one this week, and then that'll be cool. So that'll be 2 weeks in a row. 2 or 3 episodes in 2 weeks. This is on track to be something. I probably need to do this in a really garbage way for like a year or 2 before it becomes good. But yeah, this is episode 5. And it's been 365 days since it began. And we have 5 episodes. Pretty amazing stuff. But yeah, I need to stay consistent. I need to think of like new ideas, because if I don't have the King Plunder, the second co-host, who is currently on a Sigma grind set, waking up at 4 a.m., David Goggins lifestyle type thing. If I don't have the King Plunder, the quality drops significantly, because it's literally just me thinking out loud, which is never good. Because I don't think other people would enjoy listening to this, unless they have nothing to do, or they are infatuated with me and parasocially interested, or if they are close associates who respect my craft and would like to support me. I would hope the last one is common, but I probably won't promote this episode because it sucks already, I can tell. That was a loud breath. I don't even know like what I was saying in the last sentence. I need to breathe, dude. I literally can't breathe right now. Whatever. I don't care. Oh, I'm gonna go grab a drink of water. This episode is... You're just hanging out with me right now. This is what this is. I'm gonna go stand up and get my water bottle. Alright, I'm back. That was a nice couple of seconds. That was like 20 seconds of silence and noises. As you can tell, this podcast is very good. I'm going to be consistent, but not quality. I need to figure out the quality thing, though. I need to figure out something that works if I'm doing a solo episode. Because scheduling right now is a little bit difficult. We will get back to the normal banter style episodes. I need to get back to that because I think those are actually good. But I need to do this solo thing, even though it sucks right now. Eventually, maybe I'll get better at it. Like just rambling. There is like some degree of shyness on display because I'm literally talking to a microphone. You know what I mean? It doesn't really seem natural. But yeah. I guess I could like interview random... Oh, grab my microphone, almost fell. This is one of the worst. Alright, this episode's not going well. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying, I guess I could like interview people. Like I could reach out to people and do like solo interviews, like me and them. But I don't want to ask random people because like the chemistry won't be there. I could ask like some Redditors, to like come on here via Discord, but bro, I mean like the good part about that is I would expand the listener base beyond people I know in real life. But the bad part about that is the average Redditor is a subhuman freak. So I'm not sure about that. I could try it out though, I don't know. What I could do, this is another idea, I could go to open mics, which I need to start doing more. That's like the actual thing I should be doing. But I could go to open mics, get to know some of the people who are regulars, and then I guess ask them to show up on here. That would be a better in real life process of vetting. Because on Reddit, they are. I don't want to. I don't want to bring someone from on there, dude. I think they are very disgusting people. Every Reddit post I read makes me upset. I need to like stop using the app, but like Google sucks now, so you have to type Reddit after everything. Even though the actual platform is garbage, there are some good responses. But like the vast majority of people on there, like I do not want to see them in real life. I don't even want to hear them speak. Very rude individuals, probably fat as well, but I guess I wouldn't be looking at them since it's audio only. I don't know. I'm going to drink some more water. You can listen to the sounds. All right. I don't know how like someone builds a podcast, you know? Like how do you get viewers? Cuz like I can like post this on like my private Instagram, which is like people I know in real life. They could listen to it and then like they could spread it ideally if they want to. That would be like the classic word of mouth way, which is probably like that is one of the methods, although I didn't share the last one and I probably won't share this one. But that would be like one of the typical methods I could do. But like beyond that, you know, like I don't want to post it online because I know some freak will like not like some of the stuff I say as a joke, and then they'll give it 1 star, and I only have 7 5-star reviews, so like 1 star is gonna tank the entire thing to like mediocrity, and then no one will ever listen to it ever again, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to get viewers. I guess I do the open mic thing, YouTube, and like spread it that way. Post stuff on like Instagram or like TikTok. The problem with podcasts is like it's not like TikTok or like YouTube Shorts where like you upload it and then they put you in the algorithm. They show you to like 50 or 100, 200 people, and if those people have like high retention, they keep showing it to like similar people, and then from there it expands or whatnot, and then I don't know, like that doesn't really happen with podcasts. I don't think Spotify promotes people because there's like way too many people on here. So someone has to like search for you and then follow you and then multiply that by like 1,000. That's not gonna happen. I don't think anyone's searching the Headless Hour. So the only way is to make YouTube videos, do stand up, promote it from there, and then make clips on TikTok and the YouTube Shorts and the IG Reels, and then use that algorithm, get people to click from there, and then follow from there, and then get views from there, and then build it from there, and then make them via gunpoint subscribe to the Patreon. That would be probably my best method. A lot of luck involved, but I will be embarking on it regardless. But yeah, I need to post clips on the algorithm websites. But I don't know, for solo podcasts, I don't think there's anything I'm saying that's algorithmically interesting right now. Like, it's been 25 minutes, and I've said literally nothing of interest. which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I don't know what to talk about, dude. There's nothing. I don't do anything interesting. I can talk about social media. I can talk about the podcast. I can, like, I don't want to waste stuff I have in my notes app because it's, like, for open mics. And then I can use, like, variants of that for, like, YouTube stuff. But I guess this is, like, when I'm not interviewing people, it'll just be me talking about whatever I'm thinking about. Which is right now I'm thinking about things. So that's what you'll listen to. You're just hearing my water bottle slam down on the table. But yeah. What else is there to talk about? Yeah, I don't know. I gotta make more casts. You know, I could do like the song parts. The song parts are like, it's a little gimmicky because like people laugh more at like bad jokes if there's like chords behind it for some reason. So it is kind of a gimmick, but like that's probably gonna get more pull in like the TikTok, YouTube stuff. So I probably use that as a clip, like the first part. But like this stuff right now, if I don't have a guest, like there isn't really anything funny about this. It's just me talking. So I probably can't use this. I'm gonna try and make this funny, dude. This sucks. I'm gonna grab the guitar and do some gimmicky lines, bro. I have nothing else to do. This sucks. Alright. What's a good freaking thing to talk about? I don't know. We'll do that Weezer song. How's it go? Obama is black. Obama is white. Obama is Obama. Black guy, white guy, light skin, president. Black guy, white guy, light skin, president. No, that wasn't very funny at all. I can't think of anything, dude. We're like 30 minutes in. Alright, this episode is quite bad. I don't know how bad the last one was. Like, it sounded really bad because all, like, the disgusting mic sounds, which hopefully this one doesn't have it, but I think it probably will. But the last one was pretty bad. This one might be worse because at least last time I could talk about the Super Bowl. This one I've literally talked about thinking about what I'm going to talk about for, like, almost 29 minutes now. So that's not ideal. But yeah, I don't know. We'll just think of stuff and then we'll discuss it. I don't know. I can noodle, I guess. I can noodle stuff on here. Play some 251s, I guess. I don't know. There's nothing for me to talk about. We're 30 minutes in almost, and I've said nothing. Should I go on social media and just read Twitter posts? And put my guitar away? I'm just gonna go on my phone. And we're going to talk about what I see online. Beep, boop, pop. Oh yeah, Volkanovski lost to Ilia Topuria. So that was something. If you're interested in MMA, Mark Zuckerberg was in his lizard-like presence in the corner for some reason. You can actually see him when Volk gets knocked out. You can see Mark making like a face of disappointment, which is funny. But yeah, that fight was okay. Speaking of the Zuck, uh, Apple released their garbage, the Apple Vision Pro. It's kind of not very good at all. Like, you can't play games on there, so it's like a productivity tool, which, like, I don't personally see the appeal yet. I mean, eventually, yes, but right now, I don't really see the appeal of, like, productivity in, like, a VR headset, especially if you can't play games, you know what I mean? I don't know. It just doesn't seem very useful. I guess the point is like you can have like multiple screens going on, and you can like walk around and use them. But like I don't know. For now, like it doesn't seem that impressive, and it's like what is it like $2,000 or something? I guess like really hardcore Apple people will get it, but like I think the Oculus Quest 3 is better probably. The Meta Quest Pro, I don't know what that is. I think that's like similar. You can't play games on there or something. But yeah, VR right now, the only real usage is games. I think you'll get better at the other stuff as time goes on. It would be cool to like eventually have it in glasses, and then you can attach. I said this when I was hanging out with people once, but you can attach like a what is it? NVIDIA GPU to your Ray-Bans glasses, and then you can Bluetooth connect your controller, and you can play Elden Ring while you're hanging out with people. That would be pretty cool. That's probably the only thing I would use it for. Although, bro, I need 170 FPS or else it's garbage. I can't look at that 30 FPS glasses screen, dude. That's for poor thugs, urban individuals. Speaking of urban youth, I think one of those was involved in the Kansas City parade going poorly, which is cool. I think is that the first big one of the year. I think that's the first big one of the year. I think how many days has it been in the month in like the year, like 50 or 60 or something. I don't know. Close to 660 days, maybe 50 days. I think someone said we've had like one mass shooting per day. But I don't think gang violence counts because they don't really cover it. So like this one I think counts. I only count mass shootings. I don't use like the real definition. The way I consider it like a mass shooting is if like is it like a media story and is everyone talking about gun control? That's what I consider a mass shooting. If it's like in a data set but no one wanted to talk about it because it's like inconvenient or it's like a topic that's like weird like gang violence, then I don't consider that. It only counts if it's kind of like school shootings. Like, I think there's like, how many school shootings are there per year? The data sets always say like 300 or something, which is not, I don't think that's real. I think like the school shootings where people actually get shot or like die or whatever, or like it's actually like someone got shot. I think those are like very few. Like the ones that get covered are those. But the ones that are like in the data sets are usually like a gun went off in the classroom or it's like a gun related incident in like an inner city school. So the stats are a little bit, I think they're a little inflated. Actually, I could probably check, but I don't really feel like it. I'm not going to fact check myself, dude. Whatever I say is true. 100% true. All right, we're about 34 minutes into this, a little over 34 minutes. And I've officially talked about one real topic, thanks to Twitter. And now I have to find another topic. I should really do bullet points for the next one, so I know what I'm going to touch on. When there's no one to riff off of, dude, this is this is not good. My Twitter page is like, it's probably like, there's a lot of white nationalists on Twitter now. It's like half of my timeline. just posting IQ tests like this country has low IQ, and then I tap like. No, we are not racist on this podcast. I accept all listeners, especially the ones who subscribe to the Patreon. Yeah, anyway, so there's that. Bro. Honestly, 35 minutes for a solo cast. If I ended this right now, I don't think anyone would be upset. But it's called the Headless Hour, dude. I need to go 25 more minutes or else I'm a fraud bum. And I don't think I'll do a bonus episode for this one, because who the heck is going to sub to the Patreon right now? I don't have any listeners. But eventually I'll start doing, like, I guess, like, the real one would be like 50 minutes or an hour, and then the Patreon would be similar, 30 minutes to an hour, I guess. That would be the goal. I don't know, let's talk about Reddit. I trashed Reddit earlier, I should trash them again. I was browsing, I just lisped on the S. I don't know why that happened. My mouth is not functioning, dude. I need to drink water. Alright, there we go. Whatever. I was browsing Reddit the other day. I was on the something I've realized is every subreddit for like a podcast or like a person, or I guess not for a person all the time, but like usually for podcasts, everyone on there like hates the podcast. You know what I mean? Like the Joe Rogan Experience, the Reddit page for that, like everyone is constantly like, I hate this show now. All he talks about is whatever COVID, vaccines. He's spreading anti-vax. Like the entire Reddit is just people trashing him, which is like, people can post whatever they want, but it just doesn't make sense. Like if you don't like it, like why would you listen to every episode and then complain about it? Doesn't really make any sense. It's the same thing with like Flagrant 2, the Andrew Schulz one. Everyone hates it. Matt and Shane's secret podcast, that one has a good one. Everyone likes it. Flagrant is like in the middle, but like good amount of people hate it. I've never listened to Fighter and the Kid, but that one I've heard everyone hates it, which is weird, dude. I hope that doesn't happen with this one, but if it does, I'll never view that page ever in my life, and then they can scream into the void. So that'll happen. YouTube is always, I think, positive. I feel like they feel like they boost stuff that's positive for some reason, whereas Reddit boosts stuff, I guess that's upvoted, but like that's usually negative, I guess. So there's that. I don't know. Whatever, bro. How long has it been? It's been 38 minutes. Okay. I really need to figure out like how to make this like topical. Last time I had like I didn't have like written down bullet points, but I had bullet points in my head because I hadn't done anything for a long time. So it was like Super Bowl, talk about Super Bowl, talk about Oppenheimer, Barbie, and then talk about, I don't know what else I talked about. Super Bowl ads and stuff. Like that was kind of easy. This one is like, it's been like 7 days and nothing really has changed from last week. So, I mean, I think I covered everything I've been thinking about, which is trying to actually be consistent. I guess I gotta talk about stand-up. I do like, I've done a fair number of open mics, but I need to start doing that every day. And then somehow turn that into something. That's the goal. To turn that into something that actually, that's like a career. Because working a job is, let's just say it's a little bit fruity. It's a little bit homosexual. Let's say that. Working for another man who milks you for your money. I mean, for your productivity. Seems a little bit, I don't know. Seems a little European to me, but whatever. What else is there to talk about, dude? We're 40 minutes in, dude. This is officially a podcast. 40 minutes in. Last one was, 53 minutes or something? I think it was 53 minutes. So we're nearing the end, and I honestly don't know what I've talked about. Somehow it's been 40 minutes. And if I listen to this back and there's a bunch of mouth clicks and breathing sounds, I apologize sincerely. I need to actually figure out how to not do that for the next time. Basically, all I changed is, initially I was trying not to breathe, so it was hard to talk and for the first 30 minutes. But now I'm just further away from the microphone. But the problem is I might have to compress it because I keep moving around. So there aren't consistent mic levels because I don't have proper mic etiquette or whatever. So I'm gonna have to compress it. But then the issue with that is you're gonna end up hearing mouth clicks and saliva swallowing and nose breathing and mouth breathing. It's gonna be quite poor. It's gonna be quite a poor listening experience. But I guess there's I don't know. I'm not gonna share this one. I'll put it up, and I'm not gonna promote this one to my loyal fan base, aka group chats that I'm in, where people talk to me actually in real life. Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to get this going. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna ramble for 10 more minutes, and then what I'll do is what will I do? I gotta finish the YouTube thing so I can get that out there. Check out the YouTube channel, by the way. I think it's linked on Spotify, and it's also linked on all the social media stuff, whatnot. But do that. Patreon, do that. If you want to, of course. I'm not going to share this one, so no one will do that. But eventually, if you're listening from the future, do that if you want to. What else? I got to figure out how to do the ads stuff. So, this episode is going to screw me over, dude, because they're going to listen to the most recent one. They're going to be this guy has no fans. I'm not going to do this one. But if I can get one sponsor for the next one, build up somewhat of a reputation that I can handle such responsibility, maybe that expands, my listener base. So get that going. I'm not going to post this though. I keep saying that, but I'm not going to post this anywhere because it sucks. But yeah, there's that. And then what else? I think that's it. And do open mics more often, eventually every day. So there's that. Yeah, that's the goal. Basically what I said at the start of the podcast, I just repeated now. Very cool. Very cool. Whatever, dude. It's been 43 minutes and 42 seconds. Alright. I think I can honestly end it here. I'm not really saying anything important. My phone just vibrated. I'm reading stuff. Oh, the group chat's going off right now. Should I share this one in the group chat? Probably not. Probably not. I don't know. Should I just sing about stuff again? I think that's probably... It feels a little gay, but, sometimes you gotta be gay. That's life. Sometimes you gotta be a little bit gay. I don't know, what's the thing? Obama is right. copyright chords, but that was what was that? It was In Bloom by Nirvana. Kurt Cobain shot himself in the face, by the way. Breaking news. That's a fact. I don't know, whatever. I keep screwing stuff up, bro, but I'm seated in a weird position where the microphone's in front of my face. Can't really play properly today. My leg is falling asleep. Jeez, what the heck's going on? Hold on, let me stand up, dude. My leg is falling asleep. Alright, this episode is going literally nowhere. What's something I can do, bro, to save this? To put an end to this? I should start with a song, and if it's a solo episode, I should start with a song so I can actually register a view. And then everything in the middle sucks, so everyone will stop listening. And then I should end with a song for some incentive for people to stay. Because it is a gimmick, and it is gay. But it is probably more entertaining for clips and stuff. And I have nothing clippable in this besides the intro song. But, like, I don't know. What could I do? All the chords are just lame, dude. I don't know what to... There's nothing for me to sing about, dude. I think this is one of the worst episodes ever made. This is what consistency got me, dude. I didn't have anything to talk about. Alright, no, but next time I'm gonna, like, write out bullet points. So it'll be, I would argue, much better. I'm trying to get this to freaking 50-minute mark so then I can stop. Because I don't want it to be under 50 minutes, because then it's not the headless hour, bro. It's the 45-minute hour. I know 50 minutes is not an hour, but it's close enough. You know what I mean? I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to talk about. Obama is light skinned. I keep saying that. Biden is dead. I've got one more minute. One more minute right now to go. I've got 50 or so more seconds to go, and I don't know what to talk about on this podcast. And the problem is that I've played songs in multiple keys now, so when I use auto-tune, I'm gonna have to freaking... God dang it, I just realized this. When I use auto-tune, I usually clip the vocal part, and then I put it on a different channel, but now I'm gonna have to make multiple channels based off the key of the snippets, because I am in different keys. God dang, bro. Whatever, I don't care. None of this matters, see? No one's gonna listen to this. Crap, I keep slipping off my legs. Bro, what is going on? I can't... Oh, okay, I got it. I was a little bit out of tune the first time. I should really sit in like a proper procedure if I'm gonna play, because right now I just can't do anything properly. But we reached 50 minutes, so that's probably the episode. This one was quite bad. I'll be back very soon. Maybe tomorrow, we'll find out. Peace out, people. I don't think this one went very well, but whatever.